Hello, this is Mike Brzezinski from Esri. Today I want to present logistics solutions for the wood product supply chain in order to reduce transport costs and support initiatives. There are numerous business drivers behind the need to look at the wood product supply chain, and log trucking efficiency is part of a new industry focus. There are many promises and commitments, and these are expanding over time. They're often around supply chain performance, greenhouse gas emissions, and reducing environmental impact of transport. These are the result of customer, shareholder, and social pressures. So this focus is increasing. Inefficiencies are also causing higher costs, and that's a big concern to companies. Right now, trucks are not able to operate across the system. Trucks are pretty much coupled to one log job, and they might deliver to a couple of mills. Consequently, all these independently operating parts result in excessive capacity. In other words, we're using more trucks than we need to deliver a given amount of wood. So greater efficiency is key to reducing costs and supporting initiatives. I want to show a short demonstration of some mapping technology built on the ArcGIS Platform that helps increase visibility and efficiency. This right here is the operations dashboard. It's a lightweight Windows application that can be installed on non-GIS users' machines. It's supported by web services and ArcGIS Online. So it has all the standard base maps ArcGIS Online does. I'll go ahead and zoom out and show you everything. There's 5 trucks here, and you can see their routes, you can see the tracks that are sourcing the mill. And I've got some widgets over here on the left-hand side that show key measurements that are of concern. I'm going to go here and zoom into this facility as this truck's coming in to show you how this works. We've got a geofence on this mill, and this truck is about to enter that geofence, and its color changes. You'll see a mill visit record pop up, and what we'll do is record the turn time, the elapsed time for that truck being inside that facility. So we're getting real-time data from these trucks as they move, and it's coming in here and it's being aggregated in a meaningful way. This is on a simulator, so some of the numbers here aren't going to make complete sense, but let's go through these widgets real quick. I've got the legend to show everything that's in the map. I've got a delivered wood cost widget that shows we have a target wood cost of $38, but we're coming in around $39.79, so we're above target, and this widget is orange because of that. That's the target indicator right there. Turn time, we also have a widget to measure that, and we have a target of 20,000 milliseconds, but this could be minutes or whatever, and we're coming in around 18,900. So this is in real time as trucks actually enter and leave the mill. This is going to get updated. So this is a real simple way of showing how a dispatcher, for instance, could have visibility of all the wood sourcing for a facility. So I'm going to flip back over the presentation now. Oh. Sorry. There we go. So next I want to show some more information about the solution framework. The ArcGIS platform is scalable, interoperable, and can be connected to your business systems. There's a lot of different ways to deploy this technology. What I just showed is just one. In the time I have here, to keep this presentation short, I'm not going to go through all the different possibilities, but this is very flexible and scalable. So I'll show a few scenarios. So in a nutshell, ArcGIS for Logistics can support procurement foresters that might have mobile devices they take into the field with them. There could also be contractors that purchase wood, such as wood dealers or suppliers. Executive access for seeing key measures of performance, such as wood cost, and an easy to use interface. Planners that do analysis on the data that's in the system to look at trends and manage risk. Getting truck feeds into the system from GPS enabled devices that send their data over a cellular network. And then lastly, enterprise integration for integrating with your accounting system, scale system, Microsoft Excel, so that all types of users and data are coming in through this platform and adding value to the process. And this can leverage data that's inside and outside your organization. So there could be partners and contractors also participating in this because they're all part of your supply chain as well. So real-time mapping is really real-time. It's anywhere, anytime, and any device. This is enabling new approaches to challenges. So I showed the operations dashboard that's taking real-time data, whether it's from your accounting system or truck locations or mills or whatever. Maybe the truckers have a device on their trucks. It could be a phone. It could be a rugged device. These type of applications on these devices can be location aware. They know where they are, and they can provide information based on that. This HTML dashboard is an example of how we can take feeds from different machines, whether it's trucks, mill equipment, or whatever, and we can bring that back into an application that is HTML5 based, and it can be used on an iPad, a browser, or any type of device. This slide here shows some deployment scenarios. So this is three of many, but the first one is procurement. A procurement organization might have foresters and suppliers that have mobility applications and web and desktop applications, and maybe this solution has integration with your accounting system, but it doesn't track trucks. It's just simply to track all the standing inventory assets and to monitor and to be able to analyze that and to plan around all your wood sources. That's one scenario. The next scenario is dispatch. This is pretty common in over-the-road trucking, where you have somebody monitoring truck locations and then optimizing the movement of those trucks relative to load needs and destinations. So this person might call the truckers and tell them things, and maybe the trucks don't have a device on them, but they have something to send their location back to a monitoring system. And the last one is trucking. This is sort of a new scenario that we're thinking about since technology has changed so much in the past 5 years, where maybe the trucks themselves are enabled to do some planning and optimization on their own. They have location-aware applications. They have access to tracks that need loads, and they're able to select loads. Say when they get ready to leave a mill, a geofence at the mill helps their device be aware of where it is. Hey, he just left the mill, he needs a load, and a geo trigger gives a notice to where the closest loads are, and that driver can choose them. So that's the third configuration. What the message is here is that there are a lot of different ways that you can find a solution that fits your type of organization. Lastly, I want to summarize some of the benefits and show an example of how efficiency can be gained using this type of technology. So location supports wood products. That's the manufacturers, those that make lumber and paper and pulp. It does this through operational awareness. It has the potential to lower haul rates. I won't get into how that can be done, but it might be through increasing efficiency of trucks and then having a share on the efficiency gain there. Emissions on a truck system can be reduced. You can establish true mill turn times through geofences. So these geofences can include areas next to the mill where trucks wait, and you can get much better data on turn times. When you know where all your tracks are, you can start looking at trends and identify areas where you're purchasing wood at an advantage or maybe disadvantage, and that can help you plan and save. You can also mitigate production interruptions by distributing all-weather tracks across your basin. You don't want to have all your all-weather tracks in one county when your basin covers 20-something counties. You want to minimize log production interruptions by planning logger moves so the logger can move to a track that is close. You can support forest certification audits and tours, and you can model cost impacts of production downtime or shifts. So let's say a couple of your loggers go down for mechanical reasons, and you need to look at the impacts of sourcing from some other areas with different transport scenarios. This can all reduce costs, provide cost containment, and provide competitive edge for a wood products operation. The next way location supports logistics is through the trucking force, allowing them access to more tracks. So if these drivers can actually see not just one track, they can make the choice to go to a track that's closest to them depending on where they are in the course of the day. This can empower them through choices. They can reduce their unloaded miles, they can get a load quicker in the morning, they can increase their profitability, and they can have shorter work days. This gives drivers the tools to optimize their day themselves. The last thing I want to show is a unloaded miles reduction example. The operations dashboard that I showed had 5 trucks in it, and if you simply take these 5 trucks and plan their first load to be closest to where they start, so you see this little arrow down here, truck start location, that they go to the closest track with a load, we can go from this as-is scenario of 40% loaded to these coordinated scenario of 46% loaded. And we reduce the total miles. So when you reduce your total miles, then what you can do is actually get more loads. So this third scenario called coordinated plus, we actually add 2 more loads. So we're getting more loads, we're driving 40 extra miles, and we're getting a higher loaded percent. And that's just simply by doing one thing in the morning, choosing the track that is closest to where the truck starts. You take this a step further and you can plan the end of the day. There are a lot of ways and a lot of places with the right tools that this approach can provide really big efficiencies in the wood product supply chain. So in summary, the location awareness provides some really quick gains for wood product supply chain. If you'd like to know more information about this, please contact me at the email shown on the screen. My name is Mike Berzones. Thank you for your time.